Y'all know what time it is, your boy Pastor Troy. Put it down for Team Coleman. Vietnam, stand up. Y'all know how we do it, man. The Pink Panther in the building. You already know how we go. DSGB, baby. Secretary of Defense. Let's go.
They all know my name, I'm the heavyweight champ.
What up, Paul?
They all know my name, I'm the heavyweight
Turn this
champ.
thing up.
They all know my name, I'm the heavyweight
We want everybody on
champ.
this shit.
I rock the belt and got some killers on my cap.
Let's go, Pink
They
Panther.
all know my name, I'm the heavyweight champ.
Go.
They all know my name, I'm the heavyweight champ. They all know my name, I'm the heavyweight champ. I rock the belt and got some killers on my cap.
Pink Panther. Pink Panther. Pink Panther. Pink Panther. Pink Panther. Pink Panther.
It's the man right here. This is Jim, Tony Boxing Fitness, aka Mr. Tony. We represent the Too Slick Dijon system. What Dijon at? Too Slick. It's the future right there.
Hold up there, bro. In shape, man. Jaquan, we gonna knock you out, son. We gonna knock you out, son. Y'all better get ready.
You crazy. It's the man right here. Best boxing gym in Fayetteville right here. Spring Lake,
Y'all
North
come on
Carolina.
out here. Burgess Boxing and Fitness, 208 North Main Street, Spring Lake, North Carolina.
I was in a unit called 155 Panthers. That's where my name come from. Part of my name, the Panther. We had something called All-American Week. If you get to championship round in a sport, you don't have to do All-American Week. Getting out of that is like getting out of 95-degree weather, a human Fort Bragg, full battle rattle, all your gear on, standing at attention and parade rest. So I was like, hey, what sport can I take up to where I can do that and don't have to do division and review? Boxing. So I got into it less than a hobby, literally trying to get out of work. And it worked out. Always was a hobby. I just kept doing it. I got addicted to winning. I won 6 golden gloves for the state of North Carolina off of a hobby, going home every day, just a regular working guy. Somebody said, hey, you should turn pro. Pro? That means I gotta take it more serious. I gotta run. I really gotta do sit-ups and stuff. I don't know. I did it. I ain't looking at the Pink Panther. Fighting to cure breast cancer. The Panther comes from my unit, like I said, 3rd Brigade, 82nd, 155. Our mascot and our logo were the Panthers. Of course, the pink comes in a breast cancer awareness color. My mom's a 2-time breast cancer survivor. And pink for my my birthstone color, October, where my Libra's at. October pink. We have the Carolina Panther, so there we have it, pink in the Panther. It has a meaning for itself, you know. So, plus, there's nothing better than beating someone up wearing pink. I give out the pink eye that Obamacare don't cover. My boxing style is what I would call unique. It's something that is so unscripted. It's like the best word to describe it is improv. I get in there, I always try to work the jab because I can always hear my coaches, throw the jab, you got a good jab, throw the jab. But in my mind, I'm ready to fight and knock somebody out. So it's kind of like, sometimes I let the fight dictate, you know what I mean, how it's going to go depending on who I'm fighting. So my fighting style is, of course, unique, but it's more versatile. I can adapt, I can brawl if I need to, I can box. I don't have the patience to do it like I want to, but I can box, I can brawl, I can fight, I can do whatever it takes to win the fight. The training I've been doing for this fight is the hardest and toughest I've trained up underneath the All-Army boxing. When I was an All-Army team, we was up in Fort Huachuca. Altitude is sky high. We had the Olympic training facility. We had like the best of the best. What I'm doing right now is right beneath that. And I'm cruiserweight now. I used to walk around 220. Now I'm right here at 199 right now. And just as strong as I was at 220 and 210. So I feel bad for the man they called King. I'm fighting a guy that his name is King. But last time I checked, I was the only king that I knew. So whoever wins that fight, not only getting the belt, but we're getting that crown, because I'm the king. I'm really living someone else's dream. I didn't have no dreams, no aspirations to be a professional boxer, let alone a professional athlete, unless it was basketball or football. So I'm a boxer, I'm a professional boxer, pretty darn good at it. And I could consider it a hobby, something I definitely take serious now. But the one thing I feel like the difference between me and a lot of other fighters is that I have something to fight for. It's kind of like a lot of fighters, they fight, they good, they make good money, but they don't stand for nothing. Similar to Nothing against Jordan, because Jordan's the greatest. But like LeBron James, he's the greatest right now. But outside of basketball, he has a lot that people support him for and that he stands for. That's why I feel like Ali was my favorite. He wasn't just a boxer. He stood for something. People respected him for what he did in the ring and outside the ring. Nothing against Mayweather, because he's the man too. But people just know that he makes a bunch of money. He's a great, awesome defender in boxing. But he stands for nothing outside the ring. For myself, having a platform, using boxing as my platform, I fight for breast cancer. So I bring all-time awareness to breast cancer, not just in the month of October. So that's what I personally feel like separates me to everyone else. Also, me living someone's dream, because someone wants to be a professional boxer. They may not have the skill, the heart. They may be missing some limbs or something. So I do this for them. So I take it serious for that. So, September 29th, Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm going up against, they call him the #1 cruiserweight in North Carolina. So that means I'm #2 because I'm after you. You get it. That day, I'm fighting for the WBF belt. Pretty nice blue belt. 8-round fight. I promise you it would not go 8 rounds, but that's what it has to go. Well, that's what it has to be listed to go. It probably won't go past 2. I'm the Pink Panther, and I promise you. And that fight September 29th in Charlotte against Jaquan Towns, he calls himself the King. He's from a Marine, I'm from an Army. So the fight is titled Army versus Marines. So it's going to be a great show, great show. Rumor is he's coming out with his Marine gear, his Marine buddies. I'm definitely coming out in my military gear with my Army guys here at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. So it's going to be a fight you don't want to miss. In my corner, I have the best female coach on the East Coast, probably in the land. Coach April Moreland, aka Coach Mo. She's going up to the All Army Boxing Camp right now. She'll be back just for my fight. She's the best coach, female coach. I'm gonna categorize the female coach. She's the best female coach, so that means she's #1. I have the #1 best female coach in the land in my corner for September 29th. Army versus Marines in Charlotte, North Carolina. Thanks, baby. You can follow me on Instagram at TeamColeman910. Everything has a 910 on it because I'm representing Fayetteville, baby. TeamColeman910. Or you can search the hashtag Pink Panther. Got my own promotion company, Pink Panther Promotions, baby. I'm taking over. And check these shorts out. I realized I got these shorts on. So I got these shorts made when I was in the amateurs. It says, "Miss you, Grandma Katie. Rest in peace. I love you." And on the back, it says, "My mom beat breast cancer 2 times." So make sure everyone come out and check out my fight September 29th against a former Marine. I'm from the Army. It's gonna be a fight. I guarantee you it's a must-see. It's scheduled for 8 rounds. It's a title fight. It won't go the distance. It's gonna be a fight you're not gonna want to miss, and you better definitely not blink. I'm training the best I can be. I'm in the best shape. Everything. I got abs. I have so many abs. I ain't looking to get abs like back here. I got abs back here. Cruiserweight is a new weight class. I'm not used to it. I'm not accustomed to it, but hey, I'm here now. 199, feeling good, strong. I can go eat Burger King and honey buns and Krispy Kreme and still be 199 for this fight September 29th.
Pink Panther, Pink Panther, Pink Panther.